Okay, so in the last video we looked at how to load a new world, how to start a new world. What we're going to do in this video is we're just going to have a quick look at the main menu. So we're going to go through each of the items on the game bar, we're going to have a look at the home menu, playing the game, and just discuss a little bit about the escape key, and so we're also going to touch on the interface as well. So as we look down to the bottom of the screen, we've got the home button here. So this is our home menu, so if you click it, it brings up our menu, and we can go back into play world to get rid of it. And you'll notice down here it says push escape to edit. Now on your keyboard, at the very sort of top left hand corner usually, there's a button which says ESC, and that's your escape key. So if you push that escape key, it will take you back to this menu. The escape key is going to be used quite a lot in Kodu and in this environment. The next thing we've got in this little triangle, this is the play button. So if we want to play our world, if we want to test it, if we click this one, there's nothing happening at the minute because we've got nothing in the environment, nothing in the world. We've got no robots or anything, so it's not actually doing anything. But the game itself is now actually running. So once again, we see press escape to edit down at the bottom, and if you push the escape key on the keyboard, it takes us back to the menu. The next thing we've got is the hand. Now the hand we'll cover in the next video, but this basically allows you to navigate your way around the world, move everything around so you can see it, and basically just move around. It's the navigation. Next to the navigation we've got the object tool. I call this the Kodu button because this is a little Kodu robot. By selecting it and clicking on the map, you have you can add different objects and different characters in the world. But you'll notice now you can't see anything, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to navigate around, and I'm trying to right click, but it's not allowing me to. The one next to it, this one here, this is the paths, and it allows you to add paths to the world, and you can get robots and characters and objects to follow a certain path, so you can maybe create a figure of 8 or whatever path you want. The one next to it again is that looks like a paintbrush, is the ground paintbrush, and this allows you to add new terrain. It allows you to add different types of terrain, different texture terrain, different colours, and that once again will be covered in a different video. These three buttons here, these three icons here, do different things but very, very subtly. So we've got the first one here, which allows you to create hills and valleys. The next one allows you to make the ground smooth or level, and then the third one allows you to make spiky or hilly ground. And we'll cover those three buttons in one video later on. Then we've got the water button, and we can choose different types of water, different types of liquid, and we can just apply that to the world. Next we've got the delete brush. So what we can do is if we've added items and we want to get rid of them quickly, we can just click on this and then select the item, and select the area, select the ground. And finally we've got the world settings. Now when you get into this view, you might not necessarily be able to see a way to get out of it very, very quickly. So if you notice up at the top, we have like a little, what we'll call a legend. So this gives you a clue on what you need to do. And once again we see the escape key there at the top, and if you push the escape key, it takes us back. Now in each of these menu items, you'll notice that the legend up in this top corner changes. So when we go to home, because it's a menu, there's nothing there, but if we go to the navigation hand, you'll see that left click, we've got drag terrain, and then we've got the right click, and then we've got the scroll wheel. So you should have a little scroll wheel on your mouse, and if you change that, if you scroll it up and down, it zooms you in and out, and it tells you what you need to do there. And it can also, if you push tab, it'll find your next character. So as you go over each one of these options will change, and you'll see here you can change brush size and various different things in those. But we will explore each one of those in greater detail in each video. Okay, so I'll see you in the next one.